Welcome back. So now if you're on your website, the back end of your website, we're going to be turning it on to production. So in a sense, once we do this, this is ready for production. Before we do that first, actually, let's just go quickly and go to our products and make sure we delete that product that we had created that was $1, because that product is really just fake. So you can go ahead and just throw it in the trash. So just click trash underneath that product there. And you can see all the trash products up here. You can always restore them back if you need to, or you can go in there and delete them permanently. But now that that's trash, I should only have the products in here that I intend to sell on my website. And you can also, if you really want to clean it up even better, you can always go to the coupons and clean up that that coupon as well that we created for the 10 shipping there. We kept that one, the new 10, of course. That's going to go till December 31st, and that's a coupon that we had set up. So you can, of course, you can set up more coupons and any promotions that you're going to do for the future. You can do that in there. Okay, so now that's cleaned up, we're going to go turn this thing on. So scroll all the way down to where it says to settings, okay? And we're going to go to general. We're just going to wait for that to go up. Okay, now we're going to scroll down. Sorry, it wasn't general, it was reading. I apologize. So when you're on your settings, you should be under the reading tab. We have the search engine visibility thing. We need to uncheck that because now we want to encourage search engines to index our site. We're going to save those changes. All right, perfect. So now that we have that saved, our site is literally now in production. If you ever want to take your website off of production, or you don't want any customers to purchase from you, all you need to do is disable any payment methods. So if you have PayPal set, you would just uncheck that. So you would go to WooCommerce, settings, checkout. And then if you go down underneath here, you can see these, how they're enabled. Well, you can make sure that each one of these, you've clicked on them and you've disabled them by unchecking this. And so no customers can check out without a payment method. Okay, so that will stop any e-commerce happening on your website. Of course, and if you want to do that, you can also remove, products and things from your menu. There's also plugins that you can download and install to put your website in maintenance mode. And maintenance mode just sort of puts your website in a temporary status of, we're updating or we're doing some work to it. So you can download some plugins to do that. Anyways, so that was just a brief how to get your website, take your website off of e-commerce if you ever needed to on an emergency basis. Okay, the other thing you can do real quick is go to the general tab, and you can also put in a store notice. So for instance, if you decide that you're going to take all payment methods off because you don't want an e-commerce, you can set a whole store-wide notice and saying, sorry, our e-commerce is unavailable at the moment, etc. What you would put on there. And of course, that would be a banner that would appear at the top of your website, and everybody would see that when they log into when they go to your website. All right, so that's it for that. Now, the next section we're going to be talking about here is actually going to Google Webmaster Tools, and we're actually going to be telling Google about our website. Google will find your website naturally, but this way it just stimulates them to index and see your site faster. It also gives them a little bit more reassurance. There's actual flesh and blood that's behind it, and probably a little less nefarious than some random website that just went up. Okay, so let's just get into that now. All right, so we're going to get Google to recognize our website. So to do that, browse to the link. I have it in the description, but it's google.com/webmasters/tools, and it'll bring you to this page. So just pause the video and go to that location. Okay, and once you're here, you can feel free to play this video. It tells you a little bit more about the tool. It has a lot of features, like has the ability, first of all, to tell Google that your website exists, which is the #1 importance. And then secondary to that, it also gives you error messages and reports to help you make your website a little bit better. Things around like keywords and helping to bring your website higher up on the search results. and things like that. So it's a really powerful tool. Take advantage of it. And so yes, let's put our website here. So we're gonna say, all right. Oh, and I forgot the www part. Okay, and we're gonna add a property. So I'm just gonna click that. Now, if you didn't have this console, it means you would have had to log into Google. And so make sure that you do log into Google first before doing that. I just assume that you do have a Google account because perhaps you're using Chrome, right? And it's just a little bit better when you actually have a Google account. So if you don't, sign up for that, and then feel free to do that there. Now, they're gonna give us here a file to upload, and we have to actually upload that to our website. So we're gonna have to log into our host one more time and just quickly upload that. But this tells Google that we actually own it, and they know that because we've actually uploaded a file to our website. So this is the HTML file, so I'm just going to click on that, okay, and it's just going to download to my computer, okay, and so I'm going to make sure I know exactly where that is, okay, and let's open up a new tab. Okay, so I'm going to go to the cPanel on the account. Now that we had the HTTPS, we can use cPanel dot host dot cPanel dot nuke learning. Okay, like that, and that will take us to our cPanel account that we log in, and just use your username and password that you were given to log in. I'm just going to copy mine in there. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and log in. Okay, so once you're logged in, you can go to the file manager and go into the HTML. Now, we're in our root page of our website here. Okay, so this is the root page, and we're going to go ahead and add that file that we just downloaded. So I'm going to click upload, and I'm just going to go ahead and drag this in and drop it in there. So there it is. That's the file. Okay, so I'm just going to click go back. So you'll see it in here, this funny little file with .html at the end. So now it's uploaded to our site, and we can go back to the search console in Google. Okay, and we're going to go and visit this site. It says confirm successful uploading by visiting there. So I right click, open in a new tab. There it is, site verified. Okay, and we're going to go I am not a robot, and we're going to click this button verify. All right, you have successfully verified your ownership of this website. So we're going to click continue. Now it's going to give us some new information. Now, right now, it hasn't crawled our website yet. Okay, so when it crawls the website, it will start giving us some error messages. So far what we've done is we've told Google that this website exists. Okay, now we can go through, you can go through all this this stuff here, and in a bonus video, we will go through a little bit more this in more detail. So right now, Google knows about our website. They're going to start crawling it, and they'll be able to give you error messages. I do recommend you coming back here and seeing that, and they'll really just go through and give you a little bit of relevancy examples and things, and that's going to help you perhaps write better pages and things like that. But if you're using the SEO tool, the Yoast SEO tool, you should be getting good search engine optimization results from using that particular plugin. Okay, and that is it. Our website is live, and now Google knows about it.